this is not what I was saying. That there's so many of us. There's so many of us that have been affected by these raids and the SWAT style and the force that they come at us with. Because we are in plain sight. We had a store. We're charged with cultivation, possession, and intent to sell. Those were the original.
But isn't that what we voted for, the right to have their medicine?
Part of it.
So what are they doing? And that's the question that we need to ask Tom Allman, Dave Eister, and Kamala Harris, and Governor Brown.
Selling implies money, cash transaction. And if they have a paper trail of cash, of the dirty, filthy liquor, you trade all kinds of stuff. Right? A million ways around that. Don't fall for that. They need a paper trail of the cash. Otherwise, they have no case.
We have that. We are not rich people.
Yeah.
Seized my daughter's Social Security money from the government.
Exactly.
They seized inheritance. My brother-in-law sold his house in Missouri, and he had a little bit of savings left. And they took that too. Now, we're not charged with anything, so what is that?
Thievery.
It's thievery.
Exactly. So, and you have to go through a forfeiture, you have to go through an asset forfeiture attorney to get that. That's different.
But you're proving
criminal defense and the cost of this, and not just the financial cost, but all the medicine. They took everything.
These aren't laws, these are regulations, okay? These have never been passed by Congress. There's no law absolutely supporting this at all. But unless you're ready to go through the box with a whole lot of money, you better really got your stuff in line. Okay, you're gonna get for tax evasion. That's the next thing. Because they're gonna say you.
Well, they stole my tax returns. I mean, the sheriff seized
How about
my
that?
1099s. They have them as well.
I'm telling you.
It's all about
home invasion is what
you
you
taking.
Al Capone didn't go to jail for stealing
It's about crippling
money.
us
The bank.
and making us, afraid. And they've succeeded in that way. But as we're afraid, as much as we're afraid, we're also courageous. And that's the other side of fear. And I realized that because the first 2 weeks I was so traumatized by fear that I have as much courage as I have fear. And so to open our doors again on April 1st, and I want to thank Dan Hamburg and John McCowan for showing up for that. And you can call their offices and thank them too. Like, we need allies in government. And Deborah DeGraw from the Chamber of Commerce was also present. And Dragonfly and Leonard Moore Cooperative. It's just the beauty of this community. And that's really what's gotten us through this. It's like everywhere we go, we see you. And you're like, what can we do? That was wrong, And to hear that is so empowering. At the same time, we have to go further. We have to talk to the powers that be. We have to communicate to them that this is unacceptable. And I'm hoping today, that there'll be more conversation and organizing about, maybe all the people in Mendocino County who right now, today, are having their things held hostage, from medicine to money to property, that we should just stand outside the DA's office. Just really show up there and just not go in, but make ourselves known. It's a really important, I think this is a window here. Because if he's holding as many, everybody I talk to pretty much has got something, being held or charged with
people are in jail.
In jail. And so for us to show up and really just lean on this DA, because no one is running against him or the sheriff. So it really is up to us.
That's scary right there.
I thought about a good, even though Dave Eister won't be running opposed, I thought of a really good campaign sign for him for everybody's lawn. And it will say, Dave Eister, tough on cancer patients. And just really put out that this is who it's affecting, the people who need the medicine. And whatever creative things we can think of course, humor is